maybe waited till we weren't being idiots before starting this episode.
But that's the fun part.
Fuck you. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Mindless Show. I'm your host, I was about to call myself Barry Berry. I'm your host Bob Dinkle. This is my co-host, Barry Berry.
Good gimp. Nice gimp.
All I can say is forget that Yeti ever existed. Today we're joined by our special guests.
I told you to fucking come up with a name, I'm too lazy.
Trapdoor.
There's no fucking
Faggot.
trapdoor at least.
Bobo
Okay,
McEvans?
Faggotface McBonersteen.
Faggotface McBonersteen. Oh, Bonersteen? Okay.
Yeah, Bonersteam.
Okay, today's episode is animation. So,
Everyone's
Faggotface.
This is why I chose this name.
It's like,
Okay.
no offense implied.
Pleasure to be meeting you, Dinkley Bobblestein and Barry Baz Luhrmann.
Alright, so animation. Okay, this is getting a bit too intimate. Okay, so both of you two animate.
We do?
Well, you do. I've seen your animations, and I believe you want to animate in the future, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, the thingy with the pictures.
The moving
Yes.
pictures?
No, they don't move. It's an illusion, my friend. They don't actually move. It's just like you get the one picture, you put it on top, and you put it on top, and you put another on top, and then it's just like, wow.
Right.
It's too early in the morning for me.
Whoa, man.
It's too early in the Wow.
Yeah,
That honesty
to
right
all the
there.
viewers, we're fucking tired. Can I swear? Or
Yeah,
is it just gonna
not the C word. Not the C word, please.
No coasters.
Damn,
Yeah.
I can't talk about chickens?
No.
Yep.
What a
Alright.
Dang it.
I'll take that on post. Alright, so, yeah, on to the subject. So, animation. So, you actually are an animator or wants to be a better animator.
I'm an animator in training, pretty much. If
Yeah.
you look at my YouTube description thing, I'm just like, hey, I suck, but I'm trying to get good.
Yeah, well, you gotta start somewhere.
The future Julian, put a Cranky's advice up, get good, thank you.
It's Bob Dinkle. I don't know who this person is.
No, I'm talking to the editor, Julio.
Julio, man, he's a guy.
Yeah. Sorry, Dinkle Bobstein.
Yeah, so what type of animation do you actually, can I say practice in? Or is it,
Oh,
what
well-
type of animation do you practice?
To put it simply, I like the three mains, which are stop motion animation, simple drawn animation, which is like the traditional style, and CG animation. I only just recently started CG. I only just recently started doing CG animations. Like, I really suck at it right now. And I also really suck in stop motion. Also, just as a fun fact, I also really suck in classical animation too. I started off doing stop motion animation. Like, my first animations were all like a little plasticine things. Like, my first laptop that I ever got was my grandmother bought it for me so I could do animation on it with a little program called Stop Motion Pro. It was real fun, but then I kind of forgotten about animation for like 6 years.
Wow, that's a pretty long time.
Yeah, I started playing video games and I just kind of forgot that I liked animation until like late last year. I suddenly started getting back into like traditional like drawn animation in like a Flash and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And now because of my upcoming media project where I want to do 3D animation in it, I have to start learning how to do that too.
Oh, sounds like fun. Of course, a challenge over the years, yeah, but still fun.
I spent 5 to 10 hours in Blender making 8 seconds of animation.
So is that the specific?
That's right, sounds normal.
Do you use any specific programs like Blender?
Okay, so for when I used to do stop motion, I don't anymore because the damn product key will not work on my new computer, so I can't use the one program that I'm good with stop motion in. I would use Stop Motion Pro. It's either version 6 or version 9. I don't remember. It's one of the ones that you can like flip.
8.
But if you flip 8, it's still... And then if you put on the side, it's infinite.
It's like insert Illuminati montage here.
I was actually thinking Hallelujah music.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
We've
Okay.
got Illuminati symbol on my hands right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking up that. Oh god, that just makes me think of fucking Gravity Falls.
Well, that's a perfect
I still haven't
animation.
watched it.
That's a perfect animation we can talk about.
Should I finish my last
Yeah,
question?
go for
okay,
it. Go for it, yeah.
so for when I do 2D simple drawing animation, I use Flash CS3. I use like a drawing tablet to draw everything onto the computer. That's what I did. Like everything you see on my channel, pretty much, with the exception of the CG animated things, which I do in the program Blender.
Yeah.
Which is the best thing ever because it's free.
Nice.
Yeah, and you can achieve some pretty cool stuff in it.
Yeah. Cool.
Still don't understand how hair works though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's been trying. He's been trying. He's not very good. You're
But then again, he's been trying harder than me. Wait, I forgot to my hand drum.
Okay, so we're gonna start talking about shows or something now with animation?
Yeah. God damn it, Joel. God damn it, Joel.
Yes. We're recording.
Yeah, I wasn't asking you that. I understand you're recording, but I was asking you something else.
God damn it. Goodbye. Alright, yeah, so animation-wise, Gravity Falls, or really, because anything can be, animated TV, that's what I'm thinking about right now. I can't specify what topic I'm thinking of, but animated TV, for instance, Gravity Falls, is there top favorite, like maybe shows or anything that you like, or maybe even movies, because we've got like,
I'll go into
Disney
like
shit,
animated movies straight up.
Yeah.
Like my favorite animated film would have to be Chicken Run.
Yes.
Because just the gags are so great. It's so wonderfully British, and like the animation is just fantastic. Like a lot of my favorites are all stop motion because I don't want to mean any offense to the many animators of every other style of animation, but stop motion is fucking hard.
Yeah.
And like if you can pull off a good film with stop motion, you have my respect immediately. Like it's so easy to see all the bad stop motion shows and stuff like that. Like just watch King Kong, the original King Kong movie, and watch how jerky the animation for all the movements are. Like there are like frames where Kong is in a completely different position than what he should be in.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay, little
musician.
okay, and so like I find like Tim Burton stop motion films, like I know that Bloody Nightmare Before Christmas is technically a Henry Selick film, but it's plastered with bloody Tim Burton stuff all everywhere, and it's a fantastic film. But like going into like the best animation I've really seen from any sort of group or something like that, I think The Corpse Bride, because basically the characters move so well, the movements are so fluid and natural, and once again, I just super appreciate how hard it would have working with these particular models, because the thing about Tim Burton drawings is they're always like really thin, gangly little legs with like sort of top-heavy parts. So you have to figure out a way to support like all this like heaviness on these really thin legs.
Yeah.
And like they use like all these supports and stuff like that, but it just blows my mind. Like and I a few days ago actually spent like half a period. Fuck! Bleep! Bleep a bleep.
I don't know, just...
Baz Luhrmann here and I.
Oh,
Baz Luhrmann, Faggotface, pleasure to meet you. Spent like half of a school period just like sitting down watching test footage from Corpse Bride, because it's just so great, like watching the amateurs move about and such. But keep in mind, I'm the worst stop motion animator. I cannot stop motion animate for shit. Although, go into my channel soon, and you shall see a little video I'm going to be putting up which shows all the shit I made when I was 9.
Maybe it'll be up right now, you don't know.
Yes, I'm going to be doing a reaction video to like 6 videos I have from like, when I first started animation.
Wow.
Just the worst part is hearing me try to voice act from that time. There is no difference in the voices.
Oh, God.
There's like an astronaut and an alien in one of
like
them,
me
and
when
they
I-
sound like the same fucking 3-year-old.
It sounds like, it's like me when I played with Lego as a kid. Just the same voices for every single character, whether they're a guy, a girl, an alien, or a cyborg.
But like, the worst thing is when I have to watch these, like, it's fucking grating on my ears. I don't like my old voice. I really hate my old... I hate my new voice, too. I don't sound good. Sorry, guys. Shut up, Baz Luhrmann.
What about, my favorite things for animations is specifically in TV shows like, for instance, what's my good two shows for it? Let's point out Gravity Falls, for example.
You
The
really
amount-
have that on your mind.
Yeah, I really do have it on my mind. I was watching it the other night. It's a brilliant show. I'd recommend it to all audiences. But the amount of Easter eggs that someone can put into one entire show that's pretty much not in the script.
Yeah.
Like there's there's so much level of professionalism that you can put into animation. Yet they put in extra time to actually put in these tiny little Easter eggs. Is what I love it when they do that. They put the work in just to put in these extra little details.
I love it when other animators or like other people pop up in like shows that aren't their own. So like I was watching Gravity Falls and like all of a sudden there's like this ad that comes on and it's like a dude doing an infomercial. I'm like, I think I recognize that voice. Justin Roiland, is that you? Creator of Rick and Morty,
Yeah.
is that you? So I like went to the credits. It was you.
Yeah, there's a Simpsons episode where at the start in the opening credits, Rick and Morty appear in the show. Yeah, that was very interesting.
I love cartoon crossovers and shit like that. That's always great. I still need to see the Family Guy Simpsons crossover
It's
though.
brilliant. I think there's kind of crossover parts like references between Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty as well, which is very interesting.
Although
I've
quickly,
seen
I
either of
would.
them. I know, right? It's so sad.
You would really,
You would love them,
I
trust me.
really love Rick and Morty's animation style. Like it's nice and simple, but like the backgrounds are full of detail and just like cool shit going on, and like it's also like in comparison to some other animated shows, the characters have a great feeling of they're solid, as in like they're 3D sort of like it's drawn, but like there's like simple arcs when the eyes move about the head, so it's not just to indicate head turning, it's like a proper.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're moving in 3D space properly. Nice to meet you, Baz Luhrmann McBonersteen. I don't think you can animate when you can't see that easily, unless you're doing Braille animations. Braille, make that a thing. Internet person, whoever is watching. I'm too lazy. Do it.
Do it for me, slaves.
and then give me the credit.
Do it for me, sheeple.
Sheeple. Wake up, sheeple! The government is bees!
That's for a later episode.
I thought they were lizards.
Fucking, that's only the Miss America competition hosts.
Oh, yeah. They're right.
Seriously, you fucking see how much Botox that is? That is not natural for a lot of the time. Okay, sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, where were we? Animation?
Yeah,
okay. Quickly, animation I don't like. I really don't like the animation in like Matt Groening or Seth MacFarlane shows. So I find like with Family Guy and Simpsons and Futurama, like the animation, like the only reason it exists is so they don't have to. They could achieve the show in live action, and the only reason the animation really exists is because the special effects budget would be too high if they tried in real life, and like. The story does lend itself to animation very well, but like if you watch the motions of the characters and a lot of the ways the characters move about, I find like it's just there to be functional. It's not there to be like really amazing. Like if you watch a Disney film, like you can just I've spent like hours just like freeze framing or like slowing down some of the motions of the characters because like just the way the characters move in Disney films, even all the way back in fucking Snow White. It's still fucking magnificent. Just how good that stuff is. Where the fuck was I going with this? I was going someplace.
Narnia?
Chinatown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go pick up some dim sums. Be back
Give
in
me
minutes.
something.
Oh. Fucking selfish fuck, Baz Luhrmann. You think you're so good because you did Romeo and Juliet? Well, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking Chinatown anymore. Fuck you.
Look, I died at the end. Go step my death and get me something.
I'm sorry about this audience. I'm so very sorry.
It's a part of the
Sold.
Mindless show. Mindless
Actually,
crowd.
wait, you're supposed to be the one saying this. You're the bloody...
Host? Yes.
Yes.
Damn it, host.
So is he.
I am doing jellyfish
So is he, but I don't think anyone realizes this. I don't think he realizes this.
I don't want to touch your boobies.
Again, for a later
Thief.
episode.
No one is going to watch this. No one.
Or maybe a lot of people. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe we should go back to animation. So basically, so with those shows, like the animation just seems to be functional. It's just like
It seems something like you can put it into a TV show with actual people and it'll still be the same thing.
yeah.
It's just like an animated coding.
It's not like the sort of crazy shit that, like, if you watch the old Merry Melodies cartoons, like, they don't try any of the stuff really from there. Like, there are a few Family Guys where they do play around with the medium, but I bet, like, fucking, if Matt Groening or bloody
Seth
Seth
MacFarlane?
MacFarlane saw this, they'd want to punch me in the fucking face.
I can
Trust
punch you
me,
in the face.
a lot of people do right now.
I just don't find it anywhere near as impressive as, like, fuck you. Sorry for using the damn chicken word.
That's alright.
You think you're so cool, Mr. Bobble Dinkeltine.
I edited out, don't worry.
Don't edit out my c***s. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Let's get back on topic. Give me a bloody question. I'll give him a question. He ain't answered nothing.
I don't answer principles of animation.
Oh god, there's 12 of them, and I still haven't memorized them properly yet.
Stretch. Anticipation.
Dude,
That's all I remember.
Okay, gonna try, but like, I kind of forgot to keep studying them. God, I think every animator ever just face-palmed. Okay, thank you, Costa. Okay, so of course,
It's like,
squish and
Thank
stretch,
God I don't animate.
anticipation, solid drawing, timing, staging, arc. Yes, arc is a thing. Keyframe and follow through. What? No, it's what's it? I forget exactly what the term is for this one, but it's like the difference between when you do keyframe animation, which is where basically you do sort of an animatic for the animation, and like an assistant comes and does all the in-between frames for it. And then there's like the other style of animation where it's like you start here, you don't plan it out, you just keep going on sort of with the storyboard next here.
Fuck, what's it called? I know this one. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
Edit.
What?
Pressing edit?
No, that's not at all right. I don't
Oh,
think...
no, I know this one for you.
Oh, so you're just gonna have... Okay, put a Microsoft Sam... Oh, no, Julio. Sorry. Julio, put a Microsoft Sam voice in just saying, like, the proper principle. You're not Julio. Just, like, you know, look it up on Google or whatever.
If I had something with you, Julia, I'll throw it at your face.
He probably will.
Okay, then after that I would have to say overlap and follow through animation, secondary action. Okay, I have three left. Constipation sounds.
Is that the one of them?
No. God, like when I do this, I like imagine like classic cartoon characters walking about and doing shit. I'm like, okay, what are they doing here? Oh, appeal. Appeal is okay. So I have two left. Grab my nose. That'll help.
Let me pick your nose for you.
Pull my face apart. That'll help.
Yeah, this is squish and stretch. You see. Okay, so I already did solid drawing. That's like the one I always forget. So what else am I forgetting? This is horrible entertainment.
All right,
How
well,
are people supposed to enjoy this kind of...
It's like watching Game Grumps sometimes. The amount of stress they go through for one video. Alright, should we move on from this then?
I got 10 out of 12. I
That's
think I'm
good.
not the worst.
I'll give you an A for it.
Give me a B+. I don't deserve an A.
Right.
Worst
D-.
animator.
D-.
Stop touching my Pirate's Delights.
What?
Sunken chest. It's a going joke with those guys.
Yes. I had to talk.
Shit, I just made that a thing on the internet now. Fuck.
I had a perfect.
Good thing no one watches this show.
I have a perfect
For now.
question for you, but I can't remember what it is now.
Maybe I'll ask this guy too. Maybe.
Personally, okay. This is a question for both of you.
Okay,
Personally, I want to know. I want to know your personal opinions when it comes to shorts, specifically for animation, like Cyanide and Happiness.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because they're known for very mundane things, usually comedic takes on the most ordinary things, or very sad and depressing things. Like,
Like a Le Comédie,
yeah,
which
like
just came
comedy.
out.
Oh, so depressing.
I loved the comedy. It was
brilliant.
hilarious.
I loved it, but it was so depressing at the end.
I'm not up to date with any of this. I've seen it, but I haven't
This
seen
is
the new
okay.
one.
So little grasshopper. Okay.
Little girls, yeah.
To get good, just watch shit. Watch heaps of shit, and then like pause shit to see what they did for that shit, and then do the shit in your own animation shit. Got it?
I love the shit.
Yeah.
That's
Just
how I am.
Alabama hot pocket it. What? I didn't say that. Don't Urban Dictionary that. Julio, I swear, don't put the. You're putting the definition.
Fuck's sake, Julia.
Little cunt.
Definition's gonna be behind us on
It's
the
just
screen.
like a giant censor bar because it's just inappropriate for audience.
It is really horrible. Bloody, I was on Steam a few nights ago, and bloody Will and I were just like passing each other links for these horrible Urban Dictionary sex
Yeah,
moves.
oh my god.
What was it like?
I may have been a part of the chat where this
Now,
happened.
Julio, if you want to bleep this next part, you can go ahead. But my favorite is the